Right, good morning. Look, we have some bales. They must have arrived yesterday. Rob said to me this morning some bales might arrive or some bales might not arrive today. And to be fair to him, he's covered all options there. They either will or they won't. Oh God, I'm in one of those funny moods today. I don't know why. Everything's funny. Everything I look at is making me laugh this morning. But serious jobs afloat, so I need the handler, which is here. I need the pallet forks and a bucket. Me, Rich and Abby are going to go and try and plumb in some new water troughs. I don't know if that's on or off. Soon find out. Best thing about a Manitou. Oh, that switch. So good. Also got different fittings to what we had at Northwick to get used to. Where can I put those where they're not going to get squashed? Turn that one. Right. Are we all aboard? Ah, their pins go the other way. We need the forks and the bucket, which means I need to get the bucket out. We'll take this bucket. It looks not so clean. We'll get used to the Manitou hitch again. We have had a little bit of rain, which has been nice. Very, very welcome. I don't know why, but this Manitou, that, although it's the same as the one they had at Northwick, you've got a rev to make it move. It's exactly the same model, exactly the same gearbox. The one at Northwick, if you took your foot off the brake, you just start creeping forward. So you could edge up to stuff. I mean, this one sort of you can, look. But then other times you got a rev to make it move. Like now, look, you'd have thought I would just move. Why am I not moving anywhere? Right, now we're going. Odd, very odd. So I think Richard said we've got to move a couple of the troughs, that's why we want the forks. And why we want the bucket, I have no idea. I'm sure we'll find out. I don't know if you guys can see down here. You see down here? Yes. Got a little screen, so I've got a reversing camera. And if you twiddle the dial here, one way or the other. Oh no, what have I done now? There you are, you get side view, so you can see what's happening up the side of you, how close you are to gates or whatever. Oh. Hooligan Josh. Oh, they've just arrived with a load of bales. Bother! What timing? Oh, I knew that would happen. Now I've got to go out there and put the things back on. Right, I'm going to unload some bales quick. Right, so unloading bales. Timed it well actually, because I was literally just about to leave the yard with the Manitou. I don't know why the Manitou sort of refuses to go into reverse every now and again. Oh, Josh, that is terrible. Square it up. This chap probably thinks I'm blimmin' slow at unloading, and I probably am compared to Rob, but as long as I get him off without breaking anything, that's all I worry about. Come on, Manitou. Every time I've got to put it out of gear, into gear, out of gear, into gear. Something like that. Come on, Manitou, you can do it. Richard and Abby had just come in the yard. They probably thought I was lost or missing in action. I've got my full concentration face on here. That is a whacking great tractor. What is it? A class 870 or something? Honking great thing. Now I don't know whether Rob and Richard have bought these bales off the contractors, so this is Yendel's guys, or whether, like as in whether the Yendels have made them on some ground of theirs and sold them, or whether they've made them for someone and they wanted to sell them, but either way they're here. I'm trying to keep Rob's stack nice and square here. What's nice about this is it's the same handler as Northwick, so I'm used to that, and it's the same bale squeeze as Northwick, so I'm used to that as well. What is the number on that class? It's an 870. I don't know why this thing won't go in reverse. To mention that to Rob, he'll probably say, yeah, it does that sometimes. Abby should be doing this really, she can sign it off for a college course then. Right, let's get these finished anyway. Well, there is a cutout here, but
oh no.
Yeah, it is this side.
Oh, that's okay. Panic over.
No one panic.
Don't panic, Mr. Barry. Ah, sorry.
Gus, get it. Oh, you set on some timber rounds.
Yeah, we've got it already done. We must be going to come down through the gully there.
So we've got to take that one off that metal trough, is that it?
And that's the idea.
Feed him in under.
Right, I'll just climb it again.
In the foot bath, out the foot bath.
Cut it where you think, and then hopefully.
Well, do you want him to come around the front, or do you want him to go in from under behind? What's the front?
I was going to come in from behind that post and then poke it in under the middle.
So
here.
if we cut it here, we'll have too much, but better to cut it with too much than not enough, and cut it again, isn't it? As I just keep gripping them. Oh, I'm running Richard's ribs. That's bullying in the workplace, that is, isn't it? Down to
the middle, on the other side of that log there. You might just put your hand in on them.
Got he? Give him a tug. Gus, get out. We'll get him tight behind this post.
Gus, out the way.
Gus! You feral dog. Right, there you are. God, look at that. It's like professional did it. You poke him up through underneath, Ab. Because you've got to go up from under. Gus, get out. And then I'll push it back up again. Which you got it. There you are.
What are we going to do on farm?
A crop walk, livestock.
Crop walk?
Yeah.
Oh.
Grass is a crop, isn't it?
Yeah, just do grass.
What do I do with that thing? That one. I'm trying to see where the ground begins and ends. God, what content. You got video footage now. You can sign this off. Say I was there.
I helped.
Yeah.
I watched.
Yeah, they go like pop when they go in properly. They go past the O-ring. What's that? No, he was all right. Squeeging. Now, I am well aware that the last thing you saw was us farting around with some water troughs, and you'll never guess what? The battery died, yay! I did have all my batteries charged, but I did not have them with me, or on my persons at the time. Anyway, today, Abby's just doing some scraping out. Milking's all done, we've had our breakfast. We've got a couple of jobs to get on with. Rob's currently in a meeting with somebody regarding doing like carbon footprint auditing. I'm not entirely sure whether it's for Arla, which is the milk buyer, or another party. I would suspect it's for Arla, but I don't know that. What else have we done today? We've done some cow's feet. I say we've done some cow's feet. Rob and Abby did some whilst I was milking this morning. Tend to do like 7, 8, 9 a week, and that keeps on top of sort of anything that's lame, and there's very, very little lameness because of how good the cow tracks are here, but keeps on top of any lameness, and also anything that sort of grows up curly when their feet start to curl and the toes start to cross over, or before they get to that point really. Just get them in, trim them up really quick, and let them back out. Also, update on milking sleeves. These are the ones I went with in the end. Get them in the light there. So these are from Grass Tech, and basically they're a waterproof material here like you'd find on a jacket, and then they got this rubber cuff, and it's nice and tight on the end there. So by the time you've got a pair of gloves on and these on top, it keeps everything nice and tight around your wrist. I've only used them for one milking so far, which was this morning, but they did exactly what I wanted them to. I paid for them, they're not a sponsored thing at all. I actually went on your guys' feedback, so I had feedback from loads and loads of people on what ones to get, and loads of different companies' names popped up with loads of different products, and in the end I just decided I would go with the masses. So the one that was suggested the most was the Grass Tech one, so that's what I went for. I've had a couple of people offer me some from other places, but I'm going to try these ones for a little while, give them a bit of a workout, and then we'll see how we get on with them. Hopefully they've got a bit of longevity in them. They certainly saved my wrists from getting mucky this morning. Anyway, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to get the tractor with the row crops on, got the fertiliser and spraying tractor. We're going to put that trailer on. We're going to wash it out, wash it off. We'll also give all this a wash up in here, because we're done with these now, they can come off. So we'll wash them up clean before they come off. Right, this has got 2 locks either side, this trailer. I need to not lose these. Right, this door is extremely heavy, so I'm going to tip the body up and prop it so it stays open. Oh, you're not a swinging door. So this trailer here behind me will be used for the little bit of wheat harvest that goes on here. It's got a good solid body, so we're just going to wash it out. We're going to do it now, just so it's done, rather than getting towards harvest and being flat out carving, and decided it would be handy to have it washing out. So you know how at the beginning of this video I said we were going to go move some water troughs, and then those bales turned up, so we didn't. Well, the plan's changed again. So Rob and Abby are just going to do a couple more feet that we picked out this morning. We put them in a paddock close to the buildings. They're going to sort them out in a minute. Me and Richard are going to go and move the troughs we wanted to move at the end of last week. I've just put on the bucket, got the forks in it. I'm going to go meet Richard wherever he's got to. We'll see what damage we can do with this. Gotta love a changing plan. There's the trough you saw us doing last time. So that one is just a bit of a halfway house for our furthest walks. Gives the cows a bit of a drink on their way home or way out of milking if they want one. All these nettles are all burnt up. Spray must have taken to them. So we're heading to the top of this field. I would show you, but I'm on a track that has a very steep drop off that side, and I don't want to be upside down in the Manitou. This is slightly safer now. Yeah, basically, we're going up by those telegraph poles. There's a trough up there that they want to move, I think. They want to dig in some pipe work, I think, and move the trough, so we'll see how we get on anyway. Right, so one more trough successfully plumbed. We ran into a bit of a problem. We had a piece of pipe that was proud out the ground and a loop of pipe between where it comes out the ground and the drinker, and the cows kept snagging it and making it leak or whatever, so we thought we would bury the pipe. And as we were digging down, we found a big leak. There's a hole about the size of my little finger now in the pipe, about an elbow's depth underground. So we spent ages fixing that, but we fixed it and we've done a good job burying the pipe. So we're just on to trough number 2, and it's absolutely roasting hot. Didn't dig him hard enough. Come on, try it out. Getting wheel spins.
Right, it might be enough if you took that bit of soil back, tip it back.
Behind where I am. Is he wide enough?
No,
you would have taken that? Okay, yep. Tip it in there.
Do you want to put that in the head? We're not going to need it, are we?
Hopefully not.
No.
Well, just right on top of the edge?
No,
wait, in the bottom.
Yeah, that's it.
You don't go in reverse very well. There's big mark. What do you reckon?
We put that up the top side.
In case we, yeah. Who needs a laser level? You got automatic handbrake on that, haven't you?
Yes.
There it goes. Right, try and scoop them up. Man out, duggies!
They should boom into it, don't they? No, dude, try that.
Got to boom him back now so I can go anywhere.
Should be right.
Yeah. Right.
Go as best you can, Josh. I'll get the level.
Yeah.
Better.
He's on the fork still a little bit.
Still on the fork.
He wants to come.
Yeah, push it that way a bit.
Yeah.
And then.
Boom him up a bit.
Yeah.
He's still higher that side, isn't he? So yeah, if I lift him up ever so slightly, and then we lay, yeah, say put some of that underneath.
Put underneath. That'll just
hold it there a
just
little.
bit better.
He won't be as a severe angle as he was there, will he?
No.
What do you know, Pip? Yeah, I reckon if I let him down there now, he'll...
Yeah, we'll just see what happens.
Because he'll squash through most of that, won't he?
If I was tipping that way a little bit, but that'll be alright, won't it? I don't think the forks have got it there, have they?
No, I'm out. No.
Virtually out, isn't it? He must be nearly let go, hasn't he?
Yeah. Well, he's going. I mean, he looks fairly level to me.
Yeah.
Do you got your level in now?
I've
No.
got my level.
Let's put him on there. Yeah, so he's ever so slightly, like that much.
Yeah. So it'll make it easier for.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, empty that way then, won't he?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
yeah.
Yeah. We've done it. We've done it.
I'll get out of the way.
Yeah,
There's no O-ring in there or anything.
yeah, that one.
Oh, yeah, I see. It's like a fibre one.
Yeah. Can't see anything wrong with that one. Will
No.
yeah. Sometimes when these split
Yeah.
there and then they leak. You'll be right, turn around. I said I've got some new rubbers actually.
Right, now reassembly.
Reassembly. Stick that one there.
Now we're farming, look at that. Straight in. All your tools wet.
Oh, those snails are not happy with you, Josh.
No.
Push them right off.
Not water snails. Stop dead, isn't it? Really trickling down my finger a little bit.
Yeah. Well, that's what he was doing when I stopped it. You see, he was just coming down there a little bit. But I mean, it's obviously wet down there, where it's been coming out over the side for a long time. Like you're say, this isn't off a pump. This one, it's off a. Just.
Did he come off that
reservoir, which
right
was
there?
just there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, got him.
Yep.
Good.
Right. You like that in or?
Chuck that in edge.
You chuck that in the edge, yep. Yeah. Yeah. If you tip your, you got your camera.
I have to put. Oh yeah. Well, I've put them down. Tip that. Tip that. Put that down. Put that back in, and then pick it all up again.
Yeah.
I'll meet you back down there.
Yeah.
Righto. Successful operation, I believe. Oh, this Manitou's a bit funny about edging up to stuff. Hold on tight, camera. Come on, Manitou. Let's go backwards. Right on. Just dump this bit of earth in the hedge here. Lovely job. Oh. Back a bit, Josh. Driving around on all this nice grass. Yeah. How about that for a view, look. Yeah. Extremely lucky to live where we do, I think. Right, that trough's done. Got me pallet forks in there. Me and the Manitou heading home. Right, I'm just on my way back to the yard. That is a good job done there. So the first trough, I didn't film any of it, but we only went to bury a pipe and we ended up fixing a water leak that was like a good 18 inches underground. That's a good job done. And then you saw the second one there, we moved trough up the top of the field a bit, dug out a nice flat piece in the field for it to sit on, so that's good as well. I've just put the fence ready for the cows tonight because they're coming up here past where we plumbed in that first trough at the beginning of the video. They're going there tonight. They're nice and close this afternoon. What's the time now? 10 to 1. Go and have some lunch, come back at 2:30 and fire the cows through the parlour once again. Rob and Abby have done some feet today, so that was worth doing. There was a couple, one we found with an ulcer, one that had a little pocket of stones in her foot, so they were worth picking up. So we've just been doing a handful a week at the minute, getting ready for drying off, saves us having to do any in a big bunch. We'll just put these bungees behind me up as well, because that'll be completely ready for the cows then. Ow! Turns out stinging nettles do still sting this time of year. I got a lovely tan from the lovely red soil we got here. It's just like gravel. I suspect the problem we had with the first trough was been rubbing on a piece of stone or something for a little while. Oh, you're shaking. But anyway, thank you very much for watching today's video. If you haven't already, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you are not already a subscriber. Be sure to check out the merch shop. There's a few bits and pieces there if you want to get a bit. That helps support us as well. And yeah, see you on another video very soon. Cheerio.
Like a drug that